Welcome to Get Cookin'. All right, let's do another take. So I've got my meatloaf in there and I decided I'm going to make something else. Then I don't have to do anything for dinner. And it's a messy kitchen, so I'm just going to make it messier. So I am going to, I made this pumpkin, it's not pumpkin, it's butternut squash soup. And Coos didn't really like it. I liked it. It's with coconut, butternut, garlic, all roasted. I made that soup, but I did it differently this time, and it came out very sweet. So I decided I'm going to try this pasta recipe with it. And let's see if I can turn it into pasta. That would be fun. So you're supposed to use pumpkin for this, and I decided let's try it for this. So 200 grams, and this got very thick, which is perfect because it's even more like pumpkin puree. I just put 200 grams of that. It's fun when you have one of these little scales. It's kind of fun because you don't have to take measuring cups. And I need 180 grams of flour. I'm making the pasta. Let's see, I doubt this is going to be enough. No, that's about 80. I need about the same amount. I'm making such a mess today. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta make a mess. But later we're going to unbox. I've got a new cleaning device, a new steam cleaner, and we're going to unbox that. You know what? There's so much going on because I'm kind of in the cleaning mode at the same time. So we need to, oh, that was a little bit too much. How much did it say? 180 to 21? Yeah, that's a bit much. Just take some off, scoop it back. 190, oops, you certainly don't want any of that in there. 190, come on. Oh no, okay, that's enough. Because I don't want to, that's fine. It's good enough, because I do not want to pollute my flour bag. How am I going to close this? With a handy dandy clothespin, and then I have to put it in a box that's sealed because otherwise here, and I'm putting it to the side. This is a total mess here. I will clean it up, but first let's mix this up. I don't even have anywhere I can put this because it's so crowded. A pinch of salt. This is my salt, and I could label it salt. I'm using that one, a pinch of salt. It is not my other thing. And let's mix it up. Okay. I probably just get my hands in here. I didn't even clean the bowl from... This is real live action. You know what? I didn't clean the bowl from the spoon or anything. Yeah, maybe you'll never want to eat in my kitchen, right? If you see. Nah, it's not true. I will hold high standards. This is actually, I think, too soft now. High standards when it's a restaurant. This is not a restaurant. This is for the koozie and me. And koozie, he don't care. And I'm lucky about that. Oh, you know what happened yesterday? I made this, what he calls biltong. Biltong is a South African dried meat that they love, which I never liked it. For me, it was always horrible, even when I was eating meat. And so by accident, because I was telling you my cooking's a little bit off, and here he comes stomping down the stairs saying, "Where's my lunch?" Yeah, it's going to happen right here. And so I had cooked these, hello, Yes, thank you. My ice cream machine pieces, that's handy. So I cooked this, what was I making that biltong came from? Come here. What was I making? And that I screwed up the recipe for the biltong. Oh, meat. I was making the minced meat. And I got a little wild for some reason. Yeah, I'm telling the tooth story. So this is just perfect.
Want to see the tooth?
Well, they don't know what happened yet.
Oh.
So I made this, so it was way too salty. It was just bad. And I was so disappointed because the whole Instapot was like full of this meat. So I'm also have the dehydrator running the last few times. Here comes the lights. Coos, can you pour in a little bit more? Because I got both my hands messy now, since you're here. Otherwise, I would have figured out a way. Bit more flour on here, please. So, yeah, just a sprinkle of dusting over it. Thanks. A little more than that. It's too moist. Yep, and everybody's got to come now. Kat's got to come back. Okay. I'm still telling my story too. That'll be perfect. Thank you, hon. See, you need two people. You can't do this alone. How do I do this alone? It's amazing. Anyway, so I put it in the dehydrator, figuring I'll make a soup stock from it, because I made a soup stock the other day, and I figured, well, I'll just make some more of that. Well, when it came out, I just tasted it, and I was like, ooh, this really tastes like meaty. And Koos tried it, and he said, that's it, we got biltong. This is amazing. We just have to make it in strips, rather, because it was just spread out. So, yeah, so he was all excited about that recipe. Yesterday for lunch, I think that was my soup fiasco that he did not like. So he took a hot dog bun with butter on it and put this biltong, and I'm like, that's it, put the biltong. And the next minute, he was like, I think I just broke my tooth. And that's true. He broke his tooth. You gonna show your tooth?
No, gross.
It's gross. The front one right here.
But nevertheless, we will make a special episode on the biltong because...
Oh, he was so excited by it. But I don't know if he's ever gonna eat it again. He says he'll eat it. You heard it here. Because, you know, sometimes when an incident happens, you're not very happy. You want to be on camera too? Kat's jealous. He wants to be on the camera too. I already had you on camera. All right.
Yes, so it will be a special episode on the biltong at some stage.
Yes.
That's what we're known for.
Yes. All right. I do have to look at this place. Isn't this a mess, Koos? This is a mess. I've made a mess. I will need to clean up here. I can't stop it with my signals anymore, so you'll have to hit that button while I clean up a bit, because this is a mess. Because I don't have a microphone.
Well, I'm standing here and Rebecca's that side, and she's gonna show me what to do without talking, which I'm not sure it's gonna work out that well. You know, what do you call this? Pantheon or what? Pantomime. I remember we had this stupid teacher, and we were all a bit daft, to be honest. Why else would you be a teacher? But anyway, I just recalled my wife's an English teacher. But actually she owns a business. Let's call her a business. Yeah, we do apologize most humbly. You want to see how she knocked my one tooth out? No, rather not. It would be gross. But anyway, he was trying to explain this and say, this stupid thing now, he's leading a donkey. So now we have to do it. So I think about 24 kids, and 22 of them did the same. And he went nuts. I'm glad to say. Anyway, so yeah, no,
Didn't understand that story at all.
We had to fetch him. He lost it.
Okay.
Right, so what are we looking at? All right. Haven't I seen this before?
So your job. Wait.
Okay, we were rudely interrupted here by a speaking pantomime or whatever person. So we stopped the video because the phone rang actually. There's a new delivery. But this yellow stuff you've seen are supposed to be pasta, so I'm told. And she did make it already, so we had to add a bit more flour to get it more manageable. And now the instruction was quite clear. Take these things, cut it into pieces and drop it in the boiling water behind me. And use the scissors. Now man, I'm not Italian. There's nothing wrong with Italian people. I know very good Italian people actually, but okay, I'm the first one to say I'm not the greatest of Italian cooking, or any cooking for that matter. But we'll try. And we'll start by removing the lid. That wasn't too hot. I can even switch a light on here for us. And now after I washed my hands, I got the scissors. I just grab this, and I cut to pieces. I have no idea if I'm doing it correctly or wrongly, but oh, water got me there from behind. Probably too big. And man, if this is how much work it is to make pasta, I would say go and buy a fatties and monies at the shop and get on. Anyway, I don't know what this is made of, but you will know because there was a video before this actually, which came from another video. The one at, I think the meatloaf, but we cut it out of that video and put it in here. Because I said, you know what, we can't really do one video of this and then another one of that, and it's difficult when you start researching and you say, okay, I quickly want to say how to make this or how to make that. Then if you have 10 different food in one, I'm not sure that's a good idea. But as you see, sometimes I'm being threatened here with scissors and things, so I'll just keep quiet. Already lost a tooth yesterday. I'm not showing you because it's gross. I have to say, I must say, I said the dentist here was very kind. Just kind people, you know, the Thai people are really kind people, the ones I've met. You do get the shysters, but they are really not a lot of them. And yeah, so Rebecca is waiting out in the street. How it works is, you come and they call and they say they're about to deliver, and then half an hour later they're still not there. Then an hour later you go outside and they just drop the thing on the pavement. Up to now no one has stolen anything, but we did have an incident with a guy who just walked into our place. I think he's Russian or something, I wasn't there. He just simply opened the door, he walked into our place, walked around, looked around. And when confronted by Rebecca, he's like, now he wants to rent the place. Man, in the first place, I don't know what he's doing here. He should be in his country fighting. But secondly, you don't just walk into our place and think you're not going to get blacksumed. It just doesn't work like that where I come from. Anyway, we've done that. Have you gotten your thing? She's not allowed to speak.
No package came yet. I had to come back to see to make
Yeah,
sure.
what she's saying is there's no package has actually arrived.
But look
as
at
I
how
told
beautiful
you.
you did this. Wonderful. Look at
Yes,
that.
I'm a chef, man. Look at that.
at
I'm
that.
brilliant, have I not? Oh,
Yeah.
almost look like dumplings.
I thought you didn't like dumplings.
I don't like
I
dumplings.
made some the other day.
Mm.
Okay, well it's done, hon.
Oh, it's done. So you see, this is actually live, you know, so it only took a few seconds to, what, half a minute, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
4 minutes actually to get this done. And so my part in the proceedings are
And if
complete.
you look in that one, that's the sauce.
Okay, wait, I'll have to show you. Yes, the sauce. Sorry, you have clean hands now. Press it down. Yes, this is the sauce, which is made of what?
We did it in the video. Lentils, tomato sauce,
Okay,
but they can't hear. All right, we're gonna strain this and put just a bit of oil so it doesn't stick. Yeah, go wash your hands.
This looks like cleaning a toilet.
Ew.
You know, in the meantime, a lot of things have happened. We drained this stuff, and a pantomime person just grabbed it and put some oil into it. Not a lot. What oil was it now? Show us.
Olive.
I have to say to you, having a quiet wife is not actually a good thing.
All right, you're ready. You can
Normally when a wife gets quiet, you're in trouble, man.
you can go up with this and you can start eating because I have to make mine.
Yeah, I'll wait for her.
Up. Yes.
Well, the really nice thing about this is that, you know, with Shopee and Lazada and China just across the ocean, basically, you really get a lot of things online. Everything you see here actually is online. We got online. The camera we bought here. But I suppose it comes from China. Definitely the stand upon which it is and so forth. Microphones, everything. But you think China is going to disappear? I have news for you. Anyway, I have to take these things up, and I'm sure I'll take a picture for you of what it actually looks like, man. Now, my one hand doesn't know what to do. Yeah, here it is, but I'll take a picture. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk soon.